Welcome to Premier Blockchain Hub, where opportunities meet skills. Within our ecosystem, we have a branch known as Blockchain Academic Hub, where we provide knowledge and skills about the fourth industrial revolution. Today's segment, we are going to cover the topic on kids in blockchain finance. This topic, I like it with all my heart, being one of the core value topics that we provide, mainly preparing our generation for the future. But before I go there, my name is Sir Eric W. Hissa, the CEO and founder of Premier Blockchain Hub. Most people ask me, what is the fourth industrial revolution, Sir Hissa? What is blockchain technology? Putting it down in a layman language, blockchain technology is the technology behind Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. It allows users to transact business securely in a decentralized format using the digital ledger. It is groundbreaking today when you look upon the search engine in the last few months that most of the top countries that have been topped on the planet searching to understand more about blockchain and cryptocurrencies. They are not the first world developing countries, but the third world countries that are growing very fast, like Ghana, South Africa, Kenya, and Nigeria. That will simply give you the aspect of how blockchain technology is becoming so interesting to us in Africa. But when you look on the future of blockchain technology, it mainly depends on the current generation, whereby we are looking into a way of incorporating it to our kids. That's why we have set up a platform known as Kids in Blockchain Finance. This is to enlighten our kids and also to prepare them for the future. The adoption of blockchain technology will lead to the integration and adoption of more advanced technology solutions, which have the potential to solve both economic and social problems, especially in developing countries. This is something that we need to look in them, parents and guardians. So, when you check on blockchain technology, how can our kids benefit out of it? And this issue of benefiting also, there's one aspect that we are looking on it clearly. And this aspect, word by word, I want you to understand it, always come up, the issue of Web3. What is Web3? Web3 is the basal term given to a range of online services and mobile applications built on blockchain technology, including cryptocurrencies and non-fungible token, also known as NFTs. When you check on blockchain technology, there's something new that is coming up, which is a buzz known as metaverse. The network of virtual and augmented reality domains that people like Meta, formerly Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg, is envisioning as the successor to the mobile web. So, at Blockchain Academic Hub and the Premier Blockchain Hub, what can our kids learn out of the fourth industrial revolution and how will they benefit? You being a parent, how can you secure the future of your kids in blockchain technology, and how can you take care of their school fees without hassle through auto trading? These are some of the key points that I'm going to highlight. So allow me to begin with the first part. What will our kids learn in the issue of blockchain technology? Within Kids in Blockchain Finance course, what do we really cover in and out? Number one, introduction to blockchain finance for kids. Example of using blockchain network for kids. Example of blockchain games. Example of blockchain video games assets. What is blockchain in kids language? Who invented blockchain? What about the inventor of blockchain technology? What is blockchain software? What is blockchain technology in detail? What is blockchain database? We'll teach also our kids the issue of cryptocurrency, the issue of tokens, buying and holding, the issue of mining, and also one of the key aspects that I like most, the issue of stacking. Through this training, we are simply preparing our kids for the future. So we have a course that is covering all of this, and through this course, we are going to explain to you also in detail the benefit of blockchain technology. Blockchain technology is revolutionizing our economy, sport, entertainment, the art world, and how we engage with one another. And one of the key aspect leaders I want to point you about it is the issue of NFTs, non-fungible tokens. When you check on the world today, one of the richest person in NFT world is a kid in London. At the age of 12 years, he has been able to sell his first artwork through blockchain at a value of 2 billion Kenya shillings. How big is NFT market? The NFT market is forecast to grow 75 billion by 2025 from about 14 billion today. They say that this is an area that we can capture it in a big way. But in Africa, we are still heavy consumers of technology and information. For us to prepare our kids for the future, these are the things we look into. When you check on NFT closely, the youngest, richest person in it is only 12 years old from London. At the age of 12, he was able to sell his personal artwork for more than 2 billion Kenya shillings. And here is the perspective that I'm bringing on board about our kids in Africa. We have so many opportunities within the issue of blockchain technology. And these opportunities, when you check it closely, right now the leading job listing site like LinkedIn is already advertising work related to cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, Web3, and the issue of NFTs. But when you check closely in Africa, do we have anywhere where this education is provided? Do we have anywhere where this knowledge is given out apart from blockchain academic hub? When you check on the world platform, in the Western world, we have prestigious education institutions such as the Watson School of the University of Venezuela, now offering certificates in blockchain and digital assets. So our kids right now, they can learn about blockchain technology in Premier Blockchain Hub. Learning about blockchain and Web3 will help close the so-called digital division or separation more between the people of the upper class and the lower class earning. Roughly a quarter of people living in Africa today, still they cannot access best training when it comes to the revolution in technologies. We are still lacking behind. And this is one of the gaps that we want to close. Because I know one thing. If we empower our kids with technology, we empower our kids with enough knowledge, if we prepare them for the future, I know Africa stands a good position for us not only to develop ourselves, but also to influence where the world is heading to. For us to achieve these leaders, there's only one thing. We must forget this aspect of us being consumers and users of information technology, but we need to move the next part where we can build, we can invent, we can protect, and we can provide to the world to consume what we produce. That is the only aspect that is going to change the future of Africa. So when I check on this aspect of blockchain technology, one of the things that is driving me so much leaders, I want to ensure that the communities that I come from within Africa, we have not been left behind. I've shared with you how big NFT market will be in 2025. How big the market is growing right now. If we all hand together, we can do something amazing in blockchain technology. Due to this, at Premium Blockchain Hub, the course for kids in blockchain finance, we have discounted it at this rate. So leaders, parents and guardians, I call upon you to take action. Enroll your kids in Blockchain Hub to be able to learn more in detail. And with our courses, one of the beautiful things, we have online trainings and we have also offline trainings. Once you enroll your kid in Blockchain Academic Hub, what you are going to do, after providing the knowledge and skills online, we are also going to assign a special person who will help them to understand more on what we do. So this is the time for you to enroll your kids. For any assistance or help, this is the support number. Connect with us right now and let us give you the way forward, the greatness in blockchain technology. The next segment, I'm going to share with you how can our kids benefit big time in auto trading. How can you secure the future of your kids through auto trading, and how can you take care of the issue of school fees for lifetime through auto trading without struggling. And I'll give an example about how auto trading works, but before I go there, I want you to understand, leaders. When it comes to the issue of online businesses, it's already divided into two segments, whereby you can learn yourself and do everything. You can be given the signals or the services that help you to enhance your work. Number 3, the work that you cannot do, you can give it to someone else to do it for you. Now in auto trading, it comes in on the third part. And I want you to understand in one thing that auto trading is an opportunity. We have three main duties. Duty number one, we provide knowledge and skills to our people. Duty number two, we provide services to our people. For example, you want something to be built in blockchain technology. You require an application in blockchain technology. You require maybe something in the internet world. You require a website. You require to market yourself. We provide those kind of services. Number three, leaders, we also connect you with worldwide opportunities. And one of the opportunities that have really transformed my life for the last 6 years is the issue of auto trading. Auto trading, simply explained in a layman language, is whereby you commit your capital to the hands of a professional, and this professional can trade your capital on different markets. They can do the issue of stocks, they can do the issue of bonds, they can do the issue of mutual funds, crypto and forex trading, they can do hedge fund, they can do indices. So they manage your capital, then they trade for you. When they trade for you, leaders, simply means you get your returns, either in monthly basis, in quarterly basis after 3 months, half-yearly basis this after 6 months, or yearly basis after 12 months. They also have a plan for 3 years basis. So I will begin with the first segment on the school fees issue. How can you solve the school fees payment in auto trading? I'm going to use an example of $1,000, and I wish or I hope you could be having a pen in your hands right now for me to do for you a breakdown on how it works and how it can benefit. Think about this, leaders. If you put or if you place $1,000 in auto trading, then you select the segment of quarterly, whereby you are paid once after every 3 months. With $1,000, it will give you a return of 18% on monthly basis, which means month 1 you get $180, month 2 you get $180, month 3 you get $180. When you add all of it at the end of 3 months, you are going home with $540. You can use that money to solve the school fees for your kids. Second segment again, as part 1, after 3 months, you earn $540. In the second segment, leaders, this time, this money, you do not take care of the school fees. This money, you invest back in auto trading. So, the first investment for $1,000, it will be now generating capital on the third round, which is the 7th month. So month 1 to month 3, it will give you 18% of $1,000. But remember that you have also plowed in $540, which will also give you 18% from month 1 to month 3. So at the end of these 2 segments, this is the total that you get here, leaders. So you can use this total again to solve the issue of the school fees for your kids. Then it repeats in the fourth segment, whereby the $1,000 will be running on the last round, but the investment you did for $540, it will be running on the second round. So the total returns is this one, leaders. When this returns comes, it will be the end of the first investment of $1,000, but the second round for $540. So you get a total of this amount. Then this amount, leaders, you plowed it back in auto trading. Are you together? So when the second investment is going through its third return, the first investment is going through its first return. And you can do it over and over and over. And this one will ensure that in a span of every 6 months, at least you have this amount of money for your kids in this segment or this package of you taking care of kids' school fees for lifetime. I hope you understood. If you have a question, there's a number down here you can reach to us. But also, you can type your question on the comment box below. One of our support team will get directly back to you. How can you secure the future of your kids in auto trading? Leaders, this is a great foundation for the start for your kid for the future. So, check it at this perspective. You invested $2,500 in auto trading for a span of 3 years, giving you a return of 25% monthly. What will be your return for the first year, second year, and third year. With $2,500 leaders, when you invest directly into auto trading right now, with a return of 25% on monthly basis, this is the sum that I want you to understand. You take 25% times $2,500, you are going to get on monthly basis exactly $625 times 12 months. At the end of the first year, you go home with $7,500. So you can take $7,500 the end of first year, subtract your investment of $2,500. You remain with $5,000. In the second year, take $5,000, giving a return of 25% monthly, which is $1,250. Then $1,250 multiplied by 12. At the end of the second year, you'll be going home with $15,000. $15,000 leaders, subtract the $5,000 that you invested the beginning of the second year, your balance will be $10,000. $10,000 leaders in the third year can invest it back into auto trading with a return of 25% on monthly basis. You'll be getting $2,500 every month. For 12 months leaders, you go home with $30,000. $30,000 leaders, subtract $10,000 that you invested in the beginning of the third year. You go home with a profit of $20,000. You can do this $20,000 for the fourth year. You can do the $20,000 investment back in the fourth year. Do the same thing again in the fifth year, in the sixth year. You'll be securing the future of your kids in blockchain finance. So, the issue of auto trading leaders, we have a special offer for you as a parent. Right now, any investment that you put in for quarterly, half yearly, and yearly, for $1,000 and above, you get an extra of 5% bonus on top. For example, you put in right now $10,000 for your kid education plan. You get an extra 5% of it, which is $500. $500 leaders, if you lock it on the yearly plan. In simple terms, you are getting an extra $1,500 at the end of that 1 year. Extra money, leaders. If you take the 3 years plan with $10,000 package and you ensure that you lock it for 3 years without touching anything, which is $500, at the end of 3 years, leaders, you'll be going home with $13,500 as your extra profit. So the question is here, leaders, are you ready to secure the future of your kids in blockchain technology? Are you ready to secure the future of your kids in auto trading and blockchain technology? I've given you the breakdown of everything. I've given you what you require. In case you have a question, this is our support number. Feel free to connect with us. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube via this link. Premier Blockchain Hub, where opportunities meet skills, or where skills meet opportunities. Welcome.